All right, so in the last product video, we went through just kind of a 10,000 foot view on entering in the basic product information. So there's a lot going on this page, so don't be intimidated by it. If you have a very simple product, that's absolutely fine. Pinnalce Cart will definitely help you make a ton of sales if you got real simple products and also complicated products as well. So you may or may not need all this stuff, and that's fine. You don't have to use it, obviously. So everything needs a product ID. Obviously, you may not have a SKU. That's fine. You can leave it blank. UPC, if you have one, enter it. If you don't, leave it blank. Obviously, the bolded fields, you need to have a product name. And your product manufacturers, obviously, you can fill those in. And the location, again, harking back to, we want to manage product locations if we don't have anything in the drop-down here. This feature here basically allows that shipping notification to be sent to anyone that you're sourcing product from, or your drop shippers, basically. So once you have those people set up as product locations, you can select that for this specific product. You can say, hey, when someone buys this product, it needs to go to this specific manufacturer, right? And then the order will ship out. So, and then you can set the priority for the products here. So, but on this video, we want to cover a lot of the SEO stuff for this specific product. So, on this individual product, we can set specific keywords. We can set the specific title tag. We want to be using keywords in our title tag. Typically, depending upon what product it is, we want to be using the top level keyword for this product. So if it's a television screen protector, we want to put TV screen protector. That's our main keyword, and then followed by, we can put a couple of dashes here to let people know that we are on 55-inch screen protector or whatever it is. So but we want to be using keywords in the title tag, and then again we want to be using this custom URL with keywords in it, and then the meta description. So keeping in mind the whole time that this title, the meta title and the meta description, are really important fields, because what these are, this is what shows up in organic search results. This is what Google is going to render to the user once they search for TV screen protector in our instance. And then this is the text they're going to see. So we want to put in the meta description, we want to put calls to action. We're going to put a phone number, because this is our ad in the organic listings inside Google. In addition to that, we want to be putting really relevant keywords and maybe perhaps even a phone number in the title tag. It doesn't hurt. It helps differentiate our link on Google's organic search results. And someone says, oh, there's a phone number here, I'll call these guys. So it works, and definitely do it. So keep in mind, this meta title and meta description are the text that's going to be seen for your ad on Google. In addition to that, for this specific product, what we want to do is we want to click over here on the right in product description, and it's going to give us the opportunity to edit in HTML mode. And when we do that, is this going to load for me? Here we go. So we got that. Now we're in HTML mode. We want to start placing, this is going to be in the description field. So when Pinnalce Cart builds the pages, and this is really important, so remember this, when Pinnalce Cart builds the pages of the shopping cart itself, so on this 45 to 47-inch page, on the product page is what we're talking about here. This is the page we're talking about. This is the description that we're talking about here, the text we're about to edit. When Pinnalce Cart builds this page, if we do a search and we look at the page source, and we do a search in the page source for, we want to find an H1 tag. So you'll see that the H1 class is product title, LG 47 to 50. So Pinnalce Cart is going to make the H1 class the title of the product title. So and H1 tags and H2 tags and H3 tags are fairly important with SEO. They're common. It's just best practices. So your H1 is going to be your title tag, or pardon me, the product title. So knowing that, when we're entering in the product title, we might then actually want to put in a keyword after the product title, or perhaps even before, to let Google know that, hey, this is a really relevant page for that specific topic, right? So you're going to want to have perhaps the product, your actual product title, and then followed by some sort of a keyword or a bar, and then a keyword here. Now, it's not necessarily that you're keyword stuffing. You're just letting Google know that, hey, this is the product on the page, and here's the type of product that it is, and it adds more relevance to your search terms. So once we're in this down here, because we already have an H1, we can then put in another keyword if we wanted to for a heading down here, and make it make this an H2. So now we've got an H1 tag and an H2 tag on the page, and that's definitely adhering to SEO best practices. So those are a couple of things to keep in mind.